is up, guys, and welcome back to Bottled and Bond. This is yet another video that I have had to record and then notice that it was blurry, and my dumbass found the need to re-record. Not only because I think this whiskey may deserve a re-record unlike the last one, but also because this whiskey was given to me by a good friend of mine, Adam. Adam, thank you again. Thank you for this whiskey, and truly appreciate it, and hope that where you're going, you can possibly find a hobby. Hopefully it's not my hobby, because this is an expensive ass hobby. So, thanks for the Aberfeldy 12-year single malt Scotch. Bam! So this is Aberfeldy from the Aberfeldy distillery, which is actually a Dewar's owns Aberfeldy. It's the Dewar's Aberfeldy distillery. Established in 1846, it is actually owned by Bacardi, believe it or not. So in 1846, it was actually planned by the sons of John Dewar. The distillery sits in the Highland, Perthshire, right outside of Aberfeldy, I believe. It is the last remaining distillery in Aberfeldy. They claim to source their water from a small river called the Petilieburn, something like that. Which is claimed to have rich deposits of gold and minerals. This is an 80-40 single malt Scotch, so 80 proof, 40% alcohol by volume. It is aged in ex-bourbon casks and ex-sherry casks. This bottle may run anywhere between high 30s to maybe even mid 40s, more or less $40, give or take. So nonetheless, guys, let's open it up. Again and again and up. Scotland. Oh, this is just as delicious as the first time I had it. It carries a lot of rich, sweet aromas immediately to the nose. I do pick up some honey, a little floral, just a little bit of a sweet maple caramel on the nose. Not so much of a citrusy, maybe a sprinkle here and there of a little citrusy, but it's not too overpowering, nothing to get alarmed of or wait for and hope for, but it is so delicious on the nose. You smell this and you smell just beautiful, flowery, floral, succulent aromas on the nose. They're very sweet, very calm, very nourishing. Pick up a little nutmeg, maybe a little peanut brittle as well. It's pretty freaking good. A little bready. This reminds me of a cake, some kind of a sweet caramel peanut. Like, there's a type of cake that I've had. It's not a coffee cake. This has more of a glazed, peanutty, cake-like note. And when I say peanutty, I'm talking more of like a, what's that peanut? It's not cashews. It's not almond. It's not a regular peanut. Okay, Google. Name me some types of peanuts.
According to Virginia Carolina Peanut Promotions, types of peanuts. Although peanuts come in many varieties, there are 4 basic market types: Runner, Virginia, Spanish, and Valencia. Each of the peanut types is distinctive in size, flavor, and nutritional composition.
That's definitely not what I was asking Google. Okay, Google. What are the major nut categories?
Here are some details.
Oh, you're making me look now? Walnut. Holy crap. That's what this reminds me of. It is a brown sugar caramelized walnut. Maybe coffee cake? It's pretty good on the nose. Listen, I spent way too much time trying to figure this walnut thing out. I should just looked at my wall, looked at my nuts, and been able to tell you the peanut or nut that I'm picking up is walnut. Let's taste this motherfucker. This is so delicious. This competes with the Singleton 15. It has delicious notes, a little bit of herbal note, but you pick up a lot of sweetness, a lot of honey, maybe a little bit of a nutty, somewhat of an oaky. You do pick up some cherries here and there, not to be confused with the sherry casks. Sherry's berries, but cherry is what I'm picking up. A little bit of a dark fruit, and on the palate you actually do pick up a little bit of citrus. A little smoky as well, maintains its balance on the second sip. Straight sweet the whole way through. It comes in forward with a good, delicious, dark sweetness. Mid palate gives you a little bit of the sweet spices here and there, and then towards the back end, the finish remains sweet as it's going down. Very smooth, very easy to drink. This is remarkable for a $40 single malt scotch. This is remarkable. Third sip remains the same. A little bit of coffee note, maybe a little bit chocolatey, but remains with that floral, a little herbal, honey, brown sugar, nutty taste. This Aberfeldy distillery from Perthshire is unlike any other $40 single malt scotch that I've tried. Wow, it is aged for 12 years as stated before. And I thank Adam so much for introducing me to Aberfeldy, because they have another one that I've seen in stores that I'm dying to try out. This stuff takes me back to some kind of a forest. Hell, they even have here, they have the Petiliburn, the river, right? And it looks like a forest with a little squirrel that's smelling the water, and it's like, I've had whiskey with this water. It was a delicious dram, and it's pretty legit. You see a little squirrel? The little squirrel's right there. You see him? You see him right there? I don't know if you guys can see him. Anyways, nonetheless, guys, if you guys have had Aberfeldy 12th from the Aberfeldy Distillery, owned by Doers, owned by Bacardi, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you know. A lot more coffee on that fourth one. Still sweet, a little bit more herbal. Anyways, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know what whiskey you think I should be reviewing next here on Bottled in Bond. Hopefully, this is the last re-record I will ever have to do, because it is a pain in the ass, as I have already recorded it, as I have already shared it with friends and family, and I am re-recording again. This is bullshit. I'm Ozzy. This little bit, hold on. Oh yeah. This I guess, since that's empty. This is Aberfeldy 12-year single malt scotch from Perthshire, right outside of Aberfeldy, from the Aberfeldy Distillery in Scotland. And this is bottled in Bond. Cheers.